Have you ever wondered why perfectly healthy runners collapse during marathons? What really happens to your heart when you push through those final miles? Could your dedication to crossing the finish line actually be destroying your body? Why do medical tents at marathon finish lines look like emergency rooms? Is it true that marathon training causes permanent heart damage? And most importantly, why does nobody warn you about these dangers before you sign up? The human heart wasn't built to handle this kind of insane punishment. We are talking 4 to 6 straight hours of your poor ticker working at absolute maximum capacity. When you're grinding through those marathon miles, your heart muscle fibers get shredded up, just like when bodybuilders tear their muscles lifting crazy heavy weights. But here's the scary difference. While your biceps grow back bigger after a workout, your heart patches itself up with nasty scar tissue instead. The research is downright terrifying. Half of all marathon finishers walk away with elevated levels of cardiac biomarkers that basically scream heart cells dying here. And get this, MRI scans can still spot these changes a full 3 months after race day. That's not just soreness, that's straight up damage. Your arteries take a brutal beating during these endurance events that would make any cardiologist cringe. All that constant pounding doesn't just wear out your knees, it shakes loose plaque buildup in your coronary arteries that you didn't even know was there. When that gunk breaks free, it can trigger deadly clots faster than you can say heart attack. The autopsy reports on marathon runners who drop dead tell the real story. 80% had serious artery disease that never showed up on their physicals. And here's the real kicker. Your standard treadmill stress test won't catch this ticking time bomb because it doesn't come close to simulating the absolute carnage of marathon conditions. Things get really scary when we look at what happens to your blood during these extreme endurance events. As you get dehydrated and keep smashing your feet against pavement for hours, your red blood cells get wrecked, turning your life-giving blood into thick sludge that your heart has to fight to pump. By the final miles, runners experience a crazy 20% drop in blood flow to their own heart muscles. That's like trying to run a car engine without enough oil. Eventually something's gonna seize up. This oxygen starvation creates the perfect storm for deadly irregular heartbeats, which is why arrhythmias are the #1 killer in marathon cardiac events. The aftermath of a marathon leaves your body in worse shape than a frat house after rush week. That inflammation you're feeling, it's not just normal soreness. Your C-reactive protein levels stay jacked up for a full month after the race, meaning your body's stuck in this constant state of low-grade emergency. This isn't some temporary workout burn. We're talking about serious wear and tear that ages your blood vessels prematurely. The proof's in the numbers. Regular marathon runners often have coronary calcium scores that look identical to pack-a-day smokers who never leave their couch. So much for healthy endurance exercise, right? Here's the brutal truth about marathon recovery. It's not like bouncing back from your weekend 5K. While young runners might seem to recover okay, though we're finding more damage than we used to think, middle-aged athletes are basically playing Russian roulette with their tickers. Heart docs are reporting 50-year-old marathoners with hearts that look like they belong to 70-year-olds. Every marathon you run adds more of these irreversible fibrotic patches that mess with your heart's electrical system. The stats don't lie compared to people who stick with moderate exercise. Marathoners have a 40% higher stroke risk from all this accumulated damage. That's not fitness, that is slowly wrecking your most important muscle. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. Thanks a bunch.